this mid lane, but try and secure his own lane as Moon actually could be in danger now. Tim's great impale out with a very long range as Avalanche tosses their Moon. He'll very fire up, but he surely can't survive, and he won't. Tim's able to pick up first blood on the Nyx assassin. As Moon turns around trying to go for something, unable to secure a kill for himself though.
And that's the value you have of picking that Nyx in this game for Boom's side. A lot of spells to proc off the Spike Carapace, lots of AoE that you can't move.
He should be just fine to get himself out eventually as PyLi will run very, very fast. So that top lane, oh, in fact, mid lane, Moon gonna go down again as Yopaj and Skem able to secure another kill here for the Tiny. Skem this time with a rotation over on the Snapfire, and Moon already having a very tough time, but now, well, top lane Raging does go down. Instead, they might try to rotate and pick off Skem, who is under vision. He'll get the D ward, but eventually he's going to get caught out and does get taken down. So Arfu able to pick up the first kill for SMG in this game, number 1. With the toss back, but Raging, he'll have the primal split. So he'll try to turn this one around as Tims will go for a bit of a run, but is eventually going to get... Oh, maybe not. Tims. No, surely gets caught out, and with the Boundless Strike, he does go down. They do force out the primal split, but it is going to cost them a life stealer as now the Cyclone is there. Onto Jackie, but Yopaj is eventually going to claim the kill he came for. Does pick off the Brewmaster. Meanwhile, bottom lane, there's a jump in onto FBZ, but he's going to be just fine.
They do have a smoke card.
They do, but Yopaj is in with an avalanche and an impale out from Tim's. Raging. He's dropping low, but he'll get the primal split off. In comes FBZ to try and help out. Arfu, he's doing so much damage, but is he doing enough? FBZ, he'll drop the arena down, but it's all for the defense as they need to get up. But Jackie's going to jump right back in as now FBZ is going to drop. Impale out onto Moon, but can they find more? SMG, they're off to a great start with this team fight. They've got Tim's locked down underneath the tier 2 tower. He is going to go down. Moon, though, he ran out of mana. I don't know if this is worth it, Moon. They'll try to heal him up, but he's going to drop us Raging. He'll be the third to go down. What have they done? Just diving way too deep. And PyLi, he's going to get tossed into. Yopaj not even going to look at him when he kills him. It's going to be fine for now, but Yopaj is right around the corner. In fact, who's he gone after? Instead, they'll try for PyLi with the Scatter Blast. It'll be more than enough, but now Skem does get caught out as Tims is looking for an impale. Not going to be able to find one yet as Moon continues to move in, and they'll find another. Arfu and Moon able to set up for 2, but now they might lose the Lesh. Eventually will as Jackie does join in and does take them out. Meanwhile, towards the south, they've caught mid one on the Monkey King. He's trapped up in the arena. Jackie will show up. Boundless Strike is going to connect mid one. Still trying to go for a bit of a run, but is not going to make it out. They are going to try. Deploy is going to be targeted. Moon will move in, but there's your cookie out as FBZ now. He'll land a great spear out. Moon goes down, and I don't think they can keep going for this. They're going to try. Mortimer's Kisses to fly in, though. Arfu is dropping low. Infest out from Jackie. It's going to save the day for FBZ. They can't kill anyone, so they've got to get the hell out of there. Raging will try to run. FBZ right behind him, though. Will lock him down along with Tims, and they'll take him out. Jackie to take another.
Anticipation, if you just went full confidence, that could have been it. Raging.
Oh, great impale out. Tims once again. Going to land another nice one as FBZ. He'll follow up. Raging Potatoes down. They're going to TP in and try to force this fight. PyLi. I mean, he's life-stealing John, but it's not really doing much. As Arfu's going to get tossed right into Japoi. PyLi not going to get out either. FBZ all over him. The only one's life that is being stolen is the side of SMG right now.
But the key thing is that mid one is farming.
Oh, look at this. Look at the coordination here, Jonathan. Avalanche toss into Arena Spear. They just make it look so easy. Arfu's going to get taken down on the other side of the map. Raging. He's probably not making it out either.
No.
They're not missing. They are not missing John later on as they are going to make the jump in. He'll TP towards the mid lane to help out in this team fight as Raging is going to be initially caught out. The Boundless Strike is going to allow them to disengage surely as mid one will jump his way away. They cannot take the fight.
Tims.
Oh, they found out Moon. Oh boy, Jackie already godlike as Arfu's gonna get caught. Double godlike here for Yopaj and Jackie.
They know Midwind's been playing around here. Can they find the angle once more? Good scan.
That's a very good scan out. Mid one in trouble. Arena down. FBZ gonna lock him out.
Still, Jackie just pushing down bot. Afu trying to be as annoying as possible. He's got that shard up, so split Earth is there. It's just not enough to stop. They are trying to go over. Tims!
Oh, what a jump in from Tims! Highlight Dive's gone. Moon, he's going to try and fight with the BKB up at the Infest again. Jackie, he'll save the day for now, but Tims will eventually go down as they'll go for a bit more SMG. They'll try and chase FBZ. They'll want to spear out, catching Moon on the storm. But Jackie, he's dropping too low. Surely they've got him. Cookie away, but no, they've taken him down. SMG, this might be the team fight for them as FBZ getting dropped. SMG will keep going. Spear back. It's just not going to be enough. They'll take down 3 for 1.
Still in a strong spot, but 9k lead over 31 kills versus 11. Not the biggest.
Yeah, mid one's been caught out though, John. Tims. Perfect setup with the Vendetta and the Imp, or rather the Earth Spike. Or rather the Spike Carapace, what I meant to say. Just going off the Battle Fury Cleavers, they do go right into the Roshan. Or will they? Raging. He'll get the Cyclone off. There just won't be follow-off to it. There's Boom. They are still grouped up as 4. They want to keep going. 4v5, it just doesn't seem to matter for them.
Taking some heroes, getting the kills they need. Zip across though, means still looking for more.
Nice Skem. Getting caught out once again, Tims. He'll try to help out with a great impale. Like a double impale and Moon. He's run out of mana. Mid one. He's going to retreat right now. There's no helping Moon. He does at least find Skem before he dies. Mid one. He'll keep trying to run. Spear. FBZ having a look, but won't throw it out. Instead, they'll save it for Afu and take down the left track. It's going to be 15 to 38. 11k net worth advantage here for Boom Esports. I think he'll have the damage. In fact, Tims now with the jump back in onto Pylai Die with the Mortimer's Kisses to follow up. But Pylai Die is going to be able to outrun them eventually, I believe. But instead, they found Raging. It's a much better target. Moon, he'll zip in and try to help out. But this Life Stealer still not down. Jackie, he does have the Aegis, so Moon, he'll take the first life. But can they take the second? They'll try to move in with the Wukong's command from mid one onto FBZ. But the spear is out mid one. He's fighting alone right now. Pylai Die's gone. Mid one. He's forced to BKB up just to survive. But now, how do you defend the mid racks? Smoke, but Tims might just run right past him because they see mid one on the creep wave. Mid one. Oh, he's going to back off at the right time. Just in the nick of time, as now maybe they can force the fight. Yopaj, he'll jump in and take down Afu immediately. They even found Pylai Die's courier, but they found Tims on the next assassin. So SMG getting a bit of an even trade. Is FBZ gonna find Pylai Die in the backside? Will eventually take down the Pugna. Take very long for them to take this one out, especially with Moon down without buyback. It's going to be rather tough for them to go for the defense. The jump is there. FBZ, he's going to catch Afu and Japoi. He'll happily back him up as Pylai Die almost dropping, but not quite yet. Will life drain Afu, but it's not going to be enough. Instead, they'll go on to Raging. He'll try for the primal split though. Onto Jackie. They'll move in, but there's your Infest play. Out onto FBZ to try and retreat and try to get a second chance at this team fight. Is FBZ going to move right back in now onto Pylai Die? Jackie will take him down. Raging, he gets taken down a boot. They took all the Brewlings out. Mid one, forced to BKB and run towards the fountain. But it's a 1v5 situation, John. And that means Boom Esports will go right for the jugular. Onto the T4 towers. As Moon does now respawn, but it means nothing. In fact, Japoi's going to find him. It just means another kill. It just means another kill. Tips out, GG's called, they've had enough.
Yeah, that was just a dominating performance out from Boom. Game in, perhaps even Raging if you can get that early start on this Earth Spirit.
Yeah. Afu, static link out already. Afu, really nowhere to go. The trees are not his friend right now as... Oh, I mean, okay, Skem. All right, Skem. I'm sure it's lag, Skem. Good on you, Skem.
He's just like, it's fine.
Oh, come on, Skem. You have to. I mean, you know, the thing is, like, if you're in this position, right, you wouldn't pause just before the damn POS5 dies, would you?
Hey, if it's lagging, it's lagging. Like, you gotta fix it. You know.
Well, Yopar's going to get chased down right now. The avalanche is going to come out. A big dive from Moon, though. In fact, in the meantime, Tims does end up dropping. Yopaj, is he going to be able to make this one? It does seem like he will, but Moon will continue to dominate the lane. Yeah. Arfu. Plasma field. Oh, it's going to connect. Jackie's got him. Surely. Arfu still trying to run it back with the fairy fire. It's going to be barely enough, and now Raging. He's the one to move back in onto Skem. And we'll find another kill.
Already kind of counteracted by the last pick Abaddon from Boom. So for Moon, his angles for lassos are just that much harder to find.
Raging goes for the roll, but it's going to be blocked off as Raging does get silenced up now on Jackie. Can go for the link out. That'll be another kill here for Boom Esports as Skem does pick it up. Meanwhile, Yopaj going to try and move in onto Arfu. Does have the toss up, but doesn't bother throwing it out.
Boom still keeping track of them, checking that jungle, ensuring that Midwin's farm isn't going uncontested. Not able to really stop the farm as Moon is starting to make his way over with the lasso ready.
Well, he's going to be very careful though. Avalanche tosses up with the Inkswell follow-up Moon. He's been healed up here by Pylite Die, but can he really survive? He's trying to run back out of there with the lasso. It does connect onto FBZ. Maybe he does make it out. In fact, Firefly's committed. FBZ, no, they will get the kill. Skem able to take this Tims. Will try to back his own way up at mid one. Able to pick him off. They do lose Arfu, however, as Pylite Die now is the one to drop low. And FBZ, he might keep going for a chase, but it does seem like they're a bit low on mana.
That's going to line up with Yopaj just having his blink up.
Oh, here we go again. Mid lane, Yopaj setting up onto Raging Potato this time around as Raging just can knock it away.
It's already there as well for Afu, so lasso.
Yeah, they do at least find one. It'll be Skem on the Abaddon. Being taken down. The smoke is immediately out. SMG, they're going to try and punish even further. Raging, going to make the roll in. They found the Tiny. That'll be a big one. Even the relocator come in from Pylite Die and mid one. They just really want Yopaj. They even overgrowth him up just to make sure. Because Tims does also get caught out here with the overgrowth. Pylite Die going to relocate himself out of there. They do continue to chase onto Tims, but even if they miss out on this, they've got on Yopaj, but never mind. They'll find both.
I think he's got to do both. He knows he has to play with his IO every single time just in case he gets ganked, but that also means they have to really break in.
Here we go again. Pylite Die this time to be the target, but they've got Moon around the corner. They should at least be able to find Skem on this Abaddon. They'll roll in and try to make that happen as they want a bit more. Yopaj, he'd be a great target, but they're just all by now holding down too as FBZ is going to move in and try to help out. They'll move after Arfu. They found Skem, they found Tips as FBZ now may have gone a bit too far. Everyone just getting thrown around left, right, and center. And so many low heroes at SMG, but now Jackie is going to get battle tranced up, and he's in big, big trouble. He'll get taken down to boot, and suddenly SMG finding a 4-for-1 trade. This Boom Esports just overextending, and they do get punished. Chances are with the troll wall up, you'd be the first ones to make the move into the Roshan when it does come to it, as now Yopaj top lane. This will be a massive pick-off if they can find it. The Tiny once again in trouble. Battle Trance is committed as mid one. He does get the ensnare he needed. Yopaj is not getting out. Well, SMG, suddenly with a fire underneath them, they are moving very aggressively, but unlike game one, it is working out. FBZ is going to try and move on to Raging Potato, but they have the magnetize, they have the slow and the silence out. Back in onto FBZ they go. They'd love the Timber, but instead they'd rather Jackie on the Razor, but he's going to BKB up. He'll try to move out, but a big overgrowth is there. It locks everyone down from Arfu. Tims, he's going to try and get out, but there's no way in hell he's getting out of this one. And Skem, he may not make it out either. It's going to be a full team wipe for SMG. What a setup by Arfu.
They're just hitting all their timings now in SMG, Mike. BKB up on Raging allows them to just stand and fight, not really care about the output of Boom anymore. And the patience from Afu to just fall through, break the BKBs with the overgrowth does get punished, but the Roche is opening up. It's not going to take long for Midwin to clear it out, and it's only Yopaj up. He can't contest that. 3 Aegis for the side of SMG, a 6k net worth lead, 9-19. And whatever Boom did to them in game 1, SMG is doing to Boom in game 2 here, and it's gonna take a lot more to recover. You need so many items. You need some Lotus Orbs up for protection. You need to be able to get a lot more durability out in FBZ to catch Moon out though.
Yeah, Moon going a bit too deep here, trying to chase down Skem, does get punished. Move is there, wrap around. The tier 1 tower, they're already gone, but Raging is going to make the jump in. It does find Jackie. It's a great target to get started on, but Jackie, he'll go for the link out. BKB top, just trying to run. Overgrowth again from Arfu. Gonna hold a couple down, and they've got Jackie out. FBZ, he'll keep the fight going, but not for long. They'll let Skem go. It just feels like as long as mid one's around, you cannot fight. In fact, they're going for a relocate. They want to keep going. They've found Yapage. They've loved the tiny pickup. They could get it. Moon trying to move in with that lasso. PyLi in trouble, but not for long. PyLi actually going to be the one to take the kill onto the tiny. Because SMG, they will just not slow down. Moon, he's going to find the lasso. They've got FBZ on that Tinder sword, and it looks like they're going to be able to take him down. No problem.
It's for mid one. And taking out 2-3 lives in mid one considering battle trends.
Setting up once again, Yapage. He's the one caught out on the tiny. They're just not letting this man breathe. They will take him out, no problem. He's got no buyback either here, John. So SMG, they can go on to the tier 3 bottom tower. There's just no stopping them.
Yeah, the attack speed of Midwin's just insane. Even without any fervor stacks, just having that overcharge up from Yayo boosts this attack so much that he has enough to just overwhelm, get a lucky root, get a lucky bash now, and just stop Boom in their tracks. The counterplay is just very tough. One set of racks gone, mid next, still Aegis up for a minute.
That Radiant Triangle, SMG, they'd love another fight. Looking very confident as mid one is going to move in. Just completely blind. They got to back off here, Boom. Are they going to try and force the fight? They will. Yapage is into the troll wall of the lasso. They caught Jackie. They want that pos one. Razor immediately looks like they've got him. He is just gone. Jackie, BKB or not, cannot survive as now Yapage in trouble. They've called the GG. And we'll be going right to a game 3 here between Boom Esports and SMG. What a performance from this dire end, Jonathan. Coming right back after game 1. And every game we watch between these two, it's just such a dominant affair by either side.
Kunkka. Right now, his focus has been just clearing out Eidolons. He's been getting some good gold off the back of it. 13 last hits on our pause 4, right behind FBZ. So the Kunkka is paying off in that sense, but not to see that impact down the line.
Speaking of impact, John, PyLi has been doing a fantastic job here for SMG, finding a first blood here for Skemp. Once again, he'll be fine. In fact, Yapage is going to keep trying to chase this man down and eventually does get him.
Boom, while also making moves bot. Jackie's all alone now.
He is. They're trying to chase him down. Moon, even with the rotation over. Jackie, he needed like one more creep to get that level 6 timing. In fact, they do not land the 8 to Remnant, but it may not matter. Still FBZ going to try and rotate and help out as Jackie somehow still alive. Moon hanging around, thinking about jumping back in, but now raging. He's the one who needs to leave, but he cannot. Fu, he's actually going to be spotted here by FBZ. There'll be an immediate bushwhack out from Skem, and that might just be a very simple kill for Boom to take. One run right towards Tim's, and they might just be able to pick off this Enigma. No harm in that, John. Boat will fly in, Tim's. Eventually will just drop, and Moon able to pick up his 4th kill of the game on the Void Spirit thus far. A very active game for Moon as SMG. They'll keep going for more now. Dark Ascension pop, they've got the blink up, raging. He'll happily take the team fight as mid one. He does land a boundless strike out. Yapage, he's been caught out. He'll be able to swash away into the Rolling Thunder. Now the arena is there, but they will have the Night Storm just fly right over the side of the arena as Yapage needs to back his way out on the Pango and does do so, but the chase is still on. The 8th Remnant, it's not going to connect. Yapage somehow still alive, and now the Black Hole comes in. They do finally take down the Pangolier thanks to mid one. They want a bit more. SMG gonna eventually back off.
You've got both back up if they want to counter. We'll get caught out a bit.
In danger. They do find one. Mid one, however, he's a much bigger target, but a nice mischief dodge. In fact, the bushwhack was going to land had it not been for that spear. Mid one still trying to run. They could not land the arrow there from Scanner's. Mid one is still being chased down. Yapage is able to take him out. FBZ, though, he's been caught in the meantime. They do take down the Mars. Here comes the Rolling Thunder from Yapage, but where's he going? He'll try to chase down Moon on the Void Spirit. In the meantime, Fu still being chased up by Skem, and Jackie does eventually get taken down by the Jug. So a bit of a successful team fight now for Boom Esports.
Fu dancing around here.
Could be in trouble though. They've got Raging Potato trapped up. Still the boat is going to land, and that may have actually saved the day here for SMG. No, never mind. Yapage, he'll land the swash. Even thinking about the Rolling Thunder, but a nice spear back from FBZ onto Fu. Not landing on a tree somehow, but it may not matter as the bushwhack was there. Moon still trying to go for a kill onto Yapage. Does find it, but now with the arena down, maybe they can try to trade with the spear out. They've locked down the Void Spirit Moon. He still surely has a way out of this with the Assimilate and the Resonant Pulse. He will make his way out. They are still chasing though. FBZ will eventually find the kill. mid one.
Ooh.
But he's going to go for the fight, mid one. Moving in onto Skem, should have him. In fact, they've even got Japoy towards the north here, trapped up. It's been a very rough game for the Pango as far as Raging. We'll chase him down even further. In goes mid one with the Primal Spring and Yopaj. Gonna drop once again as mid one.
SMG with a smoke here could find a good angle.
Yeah, Skem does break the smoke with Moon immediately in on the Jackie. They've got the big target. They've locked him down. Do they have the damage? Yeah, they do. Jackie's already gone. Yopaj, I mean, he's got the Rolling Thunder going, but it's not gonna matter.
We already saw that to be an issue for Boom last time, although...
Yeah, FBZ gonna try and fight back here. Against Pylai Die, they'll find one. Mid one, still gonna try and force the fight against FBZ. Does have the mask controlled up. He'll put the shield up and try to survive, but it's not gonna be enough, surely. FBZ, he will drop. And it's another successful trade for SMG. FBZ, he'll get caught out with the Boundless Strike, but Yopaj, he has popped the Rolling Thunder, going right after the Night Stalker as Moon has made the jump in, but Jackie, he'll get the spin off in time. In fact, Moon, he does get stunned up, but not for long. He'll survive as Skem. Has he gone too far now? Nice Boundless Strike from mid one. Connecting on two, does secure them one as Yopaj tries to jump in with the boat. It's going to connect as Spear back onto Moon, but Boom, they are dropping real darn quick. They need to back out of there. SMG, they're the ones who can keep forcing this fight. As FBZ, he's going to need to find his own way out. He'll tank through the damage, at least for now. But another Dark Ascension, rather crippling fear is there as FBZ's forced to try and BKB up and run his way out. Onto mid one they go. Wukong's command, but the tree is going to block the way. He's still within the ring as now Yopaj. He's too far forward on the Pangolier. He might just drop. SMG, they've taken him down another time.
The one good thing for Boom right now is their high ground defense is decent. Arena, Black Hole, Midnight Pulse on top is nice. It's a lot of circles, but SMG's not been giving them that opportunity to show it off. I'm telling you. I mean, Boom has a lot of concentric circles that we haven't seen yet. Nice spear.
It is a nice spear. Twilight Die going to get taken down immediately. That's something, but you've committed the Rolling Thunder for that. So SMG, even without the inch, might feel like they can force this fight. They have the Dark Ascension up on Raging. It just gives so much vision during that night time as they are going to move in. FBZ immediately out with the spear, but it does not land. In fact, they're trying to go for the Maleficent, but it's not enough yet. Mid one, more than happy to force the fight with the Aegis up. Omni Slash, it'll bounce right through, but Tim's, he's already gone. Raging Potato, who drops the boot. FBZ, a nice spear away, but it's not getting him outside the circle yet. Instead, Moon does get caught out. The sharpshooter, it's going to land from Skem right on the noggin as Yopaj is still trying to force the fight. SMG need to retreat ASAP. Arfu, barely going to avoid the spear from FBZ. It's still a very close affair between these two teams. Mid one with an Invis room. He's thinking about it. Tim's, he just bought back on the Enigma. And he is going to drop. Mid one gets him with the statue. That's a big one.
No Enigma for a minute. Black Hole's just been on standby. The build-up on Tim's this time, it's been tough. Skem's been playing more like Pause 4. He was playing on the off lane. He's got constantly make some plays when they don't want to. FBZ, he's not safe here.
Yeah, mid one is very active on the Monkey King. Able to catch him once again as mid one forced to pop his own BKB after FBZ. He will continue the chase. Yopaj, he's going to show up, but the X is going to be there. Arena now is down, but mid one, he got the Wukongs off in time. He'll be fine to try and force his fight, or at least play defensively.
5k ahead of Jackie, doing a great job, just continuously building up on his monkey. And you have that opening. Age is still up for a minute and a half. Lots of time left here to be aggressive.
Oh, nice click out from FBZ this time around. SMG, though, still happy to try and force his fight on the high ground. They don't have Jackie around right now, but he does have a TP in 10 seconds. They're going to be fighting without him for that 10 mo as mid one. Get right to work onto that tier 3 tower. They'll try to chip away and slow it down as much as possible, but SMG are not backing off. FBZ, though, a nice spear back on mid one. He does have the Aegis up, but they might be able to secure the first life here onto the Monkey King as mid one. He's going to stand there and try to man up. It won't work out. One more life to go. Dark Ascension there, but they got the Rolling Thunder in time. SMG, if they're gone too far. Mid one, he's got the BKB off in time. Meanwhile, Parlay die. He does go down to Jackie in the backside as Tibbs. He'll go for the black hole out. They've got Raging Potato, but no. They will lose Tibbs from the Enigma as Jackie is dropping way too darn low. He'll mantra and run out of there. Mid one, trapped in the arena. Now the Bushwhack out. FBZ back in. Mid one, dropping too low. Is going to go down. Moon, he'll keep the fight going, but no, he's going to drop to boot. They've gone too far. It's going to be a full team wipeout for Boom Esports.
It's going to be coming up next. Although FBZ.
In they go. Jump is out. FBZ not in trouble yet as the arena is going to go down. Mid one. He's been caught out again on the monkey, and now the Omni slashes out. They've got the Monkey King a second time. Is Raging. He has to back out. Somehow FBZ survives throughout all of this as Parlay die. He'll be chased out by Jackie. There's your Bushwhack out from Skem. They'll catch another as Moon is trying to back, but they'll get Arfu on the Kunkka. 3 down again. I'll tell you what, it really does seem all about FBZ, John. How many spears has this man landed?
He's landed a lot, and that's the opening for high ground. No buyback in the Monkey King. Without the Monkey, a lot of their damage is gone. They've gone all in on just enabling Mid One to carry their gold here.
They're
going for tier force.
Yeah, Mid One's down with that buyback, John. This could be massive for Boom. SMGs, they can't lose like this. They can't lose like this, John. Not like this. Moon. He's going to make the jump in, but there's your spear out. The spine of Boom Esports going out again as Moon needs to back out of there, but instead they'll take Raging. Onto the tier 4 towers they go. Boom Esports. They want to put a little in this series. They've had enough. Jackie's onto the Ancient. They have not got a pos one to play with. Yopash will hold them back. There's your Conquer. Arfu. He's going to drop. Moon desperately jumps back into the Void Spirit. He's trying, but the Ancient is dropping. Half HP. It's almost gone. Boom. Surely they've got it. There's your black hole out from Tim. It's all over.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's all over. SMG.
What happened?